Determine the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle if the coordinates of the midpoints of the sides are given to it. Let us begin. Let us consider a triangle ABC. Now our goal will be to determine the coordinates of A, B and C. So we'll begin by considering that the coordinates of A, let it be x1, y1. Coordinates of A, let it be x2, y2. And coordinates of C, let it be x3, y3. What we are provided here are the midpoints of the sides of the triangle. So let's say the midpoint of the side BC is at D and it has a coordinate 1, 3. Then we have the midpoint of side AC. Let's say it is at E and we're going to name it as 2, -1. And the third side AB has a midpoint at F and it has the coordinates 3, 6. Our goal will be to determine the coordinates of A, B and C. So what we'll do, let's start with side AB. Now for the side AB, let's find out the coordinate of midpoint AB. Well, coordinate of AB, so that's going to be equals to, so what we'll do, we'll have to take the sum of the endpoints. So that's the x1 plus x2, since we're finding out the x coordinates, we have x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and then we sum up the y coordinates of the endpoints and divided by 2. However, it's given here that the midpoint of AB, which is denoted by f, that value is 3, 6. We have 3, 6 equals to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now what we can do, we equate to get x1 plus x2 divided by 2, this will be equals to 3, and we have y1 plus y2 divided by 2, so that will be equals to 6. This gives us in one equation x1 plus x2 equals to 6 and the other equation y1 plus y2 equals to 12. So we're going to label this as equation number 1 and equation number 2. Similarly, what we'll do, we'll try to find out the coordinate of midpoint, let's say side BC. Side BC, so coordinate of midpoint of side BC, that's going to be, so what we'll do, we'll take the sum of the endpoints, that's x2 plus x3 divided by 2, this is going to be the x coordinate, and for the y coordinate, we take the sum of the endpoints of the y coordinates, and that's divided by 2. And it's already given here that coordinate of midpoint BC, that's 1, 3. So we have 1, 3, that will be equals to x2 plus x3 divided by 2, y2 plus y3 divided by 2. Now when we equate them, we're going to get the next set of equation. So we have x2 plus x3, so that will be equals to 2, so let it be equation number 3. And then we have y2 plus y3, so that will be equals to 6, and let this be equation number 4. So finally, we'll find out the coordinate of the midpoint of AC. So we get the other equation x1 plus x3, so that will be equals to 4, and y1 plus y3, that will be equals to -2. Let this be equation number 5 and equation number 6. Now we can easily solve equation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 to obtain the value of x1, x2, x3, y1, y2 and y3, that I will be leaving as an exercise for you to try out. So we'll have x1 is going to have the value +4, x2 is going to have the value +2, x3 is going to be equals to 0, and then we have y1, so y1 is going to be 2, y2 is going to be +10, and y3, so that's going to be equals to -4. So since we have to find out the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle, so we have A, so A corresponded to x1, y1, so its coordinates are going to be 4, 2. B is going to have the coordinates x2, y2, so that will be 2, 10. And then we have the vertex C, it's going to have the coordinates x3, y3, so we have 0, -4. So these are the 3 vertices of the required triangle. So we have successfully obtained the vertices of the given triangle whose midpoints were given.